Do you guys know those times when you wake up and you're doing stuff for like the first hour of your morning and you just feel like you're still sleeping? Well, that is literally me right now. I've probably been up for like not even 20 minutes at this point, and I'm sitting down recording this video so that you guys can watch this video later on today. It's going to be my first look at Budds Creek Motocross Park National, a new track within the Pro Motocross Championship DLC within MX vs ATV All Out. This track is coming out this week sometime. I'm gonna hop in and showcase the track for you guys. Let's get right into the video. Oh man, pretty much like just woke up, saw that I could get this video out today. I didn't have it recorded. I was like, I gotta record it, I'm gonna edit it, I'm gonna post it right away so that you guys can check out some Budds Creek. This is the newest track within this DLC pack, and if I'm being honest, I haven't even put a full lap in on the track, so this is technically a first look for me as well as you guys. So we're gonna hop in and have some fun with it. I'm gonna check out the track, and it's probably gonna be a more chill video than normal. Usually when I get to do these first look videos and get to check out these tracks early and stuff, which huge shout out to Rainbow for that. I literally cannot thank them enough because it blows my mind, like going from being a Reflex fan to going to playing DLC early, and I don't know, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. Hard work pays off. But in the past, when I do these videos, I usually try to make them at least like somewhat of a well-produced video, but here today I think we're just gonna do some commentary, and I will do some cuts, some edits, and then you guys can check out some Budds Creek. Tomorrow I'm gonna have another video going out about the track, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna want to check that one out. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10K, guys. It's coming up pretty quick, so make sure you guys subscribe. Smash the thumbs up on the video if you guys love you some Budds Creek. Look at this track, man. Crazy jumps down hills. It's wild. It is a fun track. I just don't really know the flow so far, just because this is like my second lap on the track. My first full lap though, because I actually don't even think I finished the lap when I came to check out the track real quick. But if you guys want, go down below, check out the Once Company, link in the description. Oppose nothing. What? Holy Jesus, I think I just died and came back to life. But grab some merch, the Once Company, linked in the description. Check it out. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram's at Goonzig Productions, Twitter at Goonzig. If you just type in Goonzig on all social medias, you should be able to find me. Toss me a follow. I'm always there interacting, following people back, and having fun on social media, so toss me a follow. And let's talk about Budds Creek. So far it seems like a fairly straightforward track, yet at the same time I feel like there are some bigger lines and some fast lines that you can hit. Man, I had that sneeze attack and now I feel like I sound so congested, like what the heck. Okay, let's see if we can make it around this track. Let's see if we can flow and actually maybe not hit a hot lap, but hit a decent lap time. That's the goal. Now, the corners, if I'm being honest, the corners are pretty tricky. Once again, it kind of staying true to the DLC so far. The corners, you almost have to go slower to go faster. Like, that was almost a perfect example. I came in sloppy, missed the rut, bounced across 2 ruts, and it ends up being pretty slow. So, in the corners, I would definitely say, like, take a step back, slow things down, and you'll be able to go quicker just by getting into a rut and riding that rut good. Now, the jumps are a ton of fun. I would say this track, it doesn't have any crazy jumps in my opinion, like this double there, kind of tip-top type thing, to this uphill triple. It's pretty fun. I don't know how I'm not making it. Like, I'm on a 450. We should be mobbing, but the track itself is, I would say, fairly basic. There's not really much going on, no crazy elevation or anything like that, but we once again do have some big jumps up hills and just some gnarly sections. So it is a fun track, but out of all of the other tracks that we've seen so far in this DLC, I would say we have seen some gnarlier tracks already, like Spring Creek, Washougal. Those tracks have some gnarly elevation. This track, I think it's gonna be, oh, kept it on the track. But I feel like it's gonna kind of cater towards the people that almost like the Loretta Lynn's style of track, because it's not too gnarly. There's no crazy elevation. It doesn't seem too rough, while it is pretty rough. Like that start straight there is pretty gnarly. I do find that it's a nice balance. We have the rough sections, we have the nice flat smooth sections, we got the big jumps, we have some tricky jumps, some jumps you definitely have to be on the gas for. So overall, I would say it's a super fun track to play on, and I think I really want to figure out the lines. I feel like once I figure out the lines, I'll be able to shred, but here just hopping in and trying to record, I'm like gooning it up, bouncing over rhythms or bouncing over the ruts and everything, and it's not really working. So MX vs ATV All Out though, man, this game, it's a ton of fun. I think the DLC is this AMA Pro Motocross DLC that's coming out is probably one of the but if I'm being honest, this DLC is probably one of the best DLCs I have ever played in a motocross video game. Like, and that's just, can I stay away from the banners, please, man? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. But it has to be one of the best DLCs I've ever seen for a motocross game, just because the depth of the tracks are unreal. Like, the detail on them are just next level, and other than that, there are some hidden tracks and some extra kind of bonus features that they've went ahead and thrown in as well. So the developers really going in on this track. Just take a look over there. Oh, you guys didn't see that. We'll be talking about that in tomorrow's video, but today we're just taking a first look at the track. But we saw in Spring Creek and Washougal, there are those hidden tracks. So it's not like Rainbow just went ahead and did the bare minimum. Like, I would say, yeah, the main part of the DLC is obviously like the tracks, like Bud's Creek and Loretta Lynn's, Red Bud, all that sort of thing. But they take it to the next level, throwing in like the trails around the map, the little tracks that are hidden around the map, and it's just crazy. Let's shred the one bunger for a few laps on this track, just because I don't know why. I feel like my 125. Why is my mouse on the screen? What the heck? I've never seen that before, not in this game, but I feel like my 125 is actually pretty quick for a 125. Okay, going off track. Should I do this in time trial mode so that we can actually see what our lap times are, even though I don't think I'm gonna hit a hot lap? So it looks like my best lap is a 2:14.12. Let's see if we can actually beat that here on this 125. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. We'll just have some fun. And yeah, Bud's Creek, the track, it looks amazing. I don't think there's anything too crazy on this track though. Like, what are the highlights of this track? I don't even know what the pros like about this track. Like, I know at, you know, Unadilla, there's the jumps up and down hills, the screw you section and all that. And the pros, you know, those sections get talked about. But here, what are the sections that stay on everyone's mind? Probably the big jumps, eh? Like, the big jumps look pretty fun. I honestly just wonder what the, like, iconic parts of this track are, because everything just kind of seems standard, but the track itself, a ton of fun. Like on Red Bud, we have the Rocco's Leap. On Loretta Lynn's, we have the 10 Commandments. What do we have here on Bud's Creek? What is the section that everyone likes to talk about? I wonder. There are some gnarly jumps, but for the most part, it seems like, I mean, a fairly straightforward motocross track. The track, it's massive. It's a pretty long track, like over 2-minute lap times. That's crazy, but it does seem pretty basic. And if you guys know what sections are like the gnarly sections here on Bud's Creek, let me know in the comments. Overall, though, I don't think it being basic takes away from the fact that it's a good track. Like, definitely a well-designed track, definitely well designed, because you can't go wide open, and that's what I love about these tracks, is that you actually have to kind of slow up, get into a rut, get into a line in order to go fast. So get ready to slow up for your corners, get into a rut, and then get on the gas, because that's the way you want it. What the heck just happened? That's how you want to ride this track. Stay in those ruts, don't goon it up like me, and you should be able to take those wins pretty easily, man. This section's so fun though, just brrr up a big old booter tabletop. I love it. I can't stay on the track though, I just keep going off track left, right, and center. Tabletop here, land. This section's pretty fun. We've got a big old triple uphill. Then hook this left-hander. Section's kind of tricky. That corner's almost more than 180 degrees. And you're going right back up. That section is tough. This is one of the hardest parts of the track, just because you gotta nail those corners. Jump down into the rollers, or I don't even know if they're rollers, but it's pretty rough and kind of seems like rollers. Man, always oversteering those corners. Always oversteering. That's one of my worst habits in this game, but dropping down through here, that section's pretty fun. You can then get on the gas, and I haven't cleared this tabletop once, I don't think. I don't think I've made it once. So yeah, that is pretty much Bud's Creek. A fun track, a super fun track. If you guys want, check it out. It's coming out this week as part of the AMA Pro Motocross Championship DLC for MX vs ATV All Out. Grab your copy of the game, grab your purchase of the DLC, grab your purchase of the DLC, does that make sense? And check out this track when it drops this week. We also have Red Bud, Loretta Lynn's, Washougal, and Spring Creek, Unadilla. There are a ton of tracks as part of this DLC, and it's worth it, man. One of the best DLCs out there, I'm telling you, straight up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was probably all over the place, and I don't know, I didn't really have a plan coming into the video. I just wanted to take a first look at Bud's Creek here, so I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for me, throw any comments down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in another video. Peace out.